Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Chalan Vic here.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the heels of the Will Smith debacle,
We're a bit late, but we are here.
yeah, the slap that echoed around the world.
Yep. We all felt that
Yeah,
shit.
so, and
Weak
then-
ass bitch slap,
Yeah,
but we
so-
felt it.
So Will Smith ako hapa anaamua, mniga akiongea juu ya bibi yangu kunyoa nywele.
I'm killing a nigga. But you can up though. You can up.
Let's check it out. Tutaka sauti hapa, copyright thing.
Mhm.
Na hapa Chris Rock ameingilia Javier Bardem na bibi
And his
yake.
wife.
And it's not a big
joke.
thing, light joke.
Ah.
Na hapa then now he turns over to Jada.
J.
Na Will ndio huyo hapa. He's in
Laughing
it.
his ass off.
Anacheka. Oh guys, there's another clip or a picture that shows what's her name? Jada akipindukia Will. Oh. And I could learn properly.
This is where, and we don't have the video.
Yeah.
But when he says the joke, I don't know how many of you have watched G.I. Jane.
Ilikuwa
It's from
the 90s.
Yes, it was an anime from G.I. Joe.
Demi Moore aliingia jeshi.
Uh.
So alinyoa, alikuwa anakaa kama Jada.
Yeah. And if we analyze the joke a little bit,
Mm.
okay, for comedians, they know the jokes that will hit are the jokes that elicit some sort of reaction.
Yeah.
So if you would have stood there and said, "Wow, you guys look amazing," that's not funny. If you would have said, "Wow, you guys are rich and you're amazing," no, it's not funny.
Nope.
And these people are at the epitome of humanity. That means he's punching up. He's not punching down.
Yeah.
All right. And I had a lot of people who are saying, okay, if someone has a condition, you shouldn't make fun of it. Everything is on the table when it comes to stand-up comedy. And another thing, venye tumefuatilia, we've been told, Chris didn't even know about the alopecia thing. All right. And if
I found out wakati hii kitu
lot of us found out.
hiyo kitu.
And another thing, even if he had known,
and because of Twitter.
even if he had known,
So what?
what it's alopecia. It's just like male pattern baldness.
Yes.
All right. We make fun of that shit all the time.
They got rules. Like he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
Tunachongoga maniga wanapoteza nywele. Hata mimi napoteza nywele.
Nywele inaenda bana. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Yeah.
Ukiwa peke yako ukiangalia kwa mirror.
Uko like, but ukichongolewa
Utakombolewa. Na
tunacheka na tunasonga.
But
And here's the thing. Alopecia is characterized by the fact that you get bald spots around your head. Sawa. So unapata hapa kuna kamuna, hapa kuna kajua, hapa kuna Venus inatokelezea, hakuna nywele. Jada hata hajafika hapo. Amenyoa tu. Na kwanza alianza na kuchapa zile haircuts za wale watu wa alphabets na wajua zile za hivi kando.
They know them.
Alianza na hiyo alafu sasa akatoa kila kitu. Ni alopecia gani iko hapo?
Me mbuyu. And I think the reason there's like a demarcation between people who say Will should be arrested and people who say man, that's how you protect your wife. And this is where the thin blue line is. All right. If Will I just sat there and yelled the way he yelled.
Hey, keep your my words
now. Fine.
That's fine. Hivyo tu naingisha. Akasema it's all right man. Hivyo tu naingisha hivyo.
Hiyo ingekuwa sawa. Juu hata tungesema okay, why is he so sensitive?
Yeah.
It's just a joke, but it's fine.
One time we was playing these two gay guys, just fooling around here.
Just messing around, doing.
And we were apologizing to each other for things that we had done to each other.
Yeah, just playing. We were just playing, right? And then I started getting all these mail from the gay activists and stuff like that. They was telling me, you always talking about gay people and all this. And I was like, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. And I just want to apologize to any of the gays that were offended. Because I was just joking, really, from the bottom of my heart. I want to say I'm sorry.
But you know, it is no seriousness, just a joke or an impression.
It's a joke.
It's like,
Yeah. But the fact that this nigga, after laughing at this joke,
akaangaliwa na bibi yake.
akaangaliwa na bibi yake wambia, this is why the niggas.
Yep.
because the shit like
Because
this.
shit like this.
And then Will was like, don't lock me up in the closet again.
Akasema shit, sitapata leo. Kainuka.
A nigga stood up, goes up to a nigga, and mark you, he goes up to a guy who's doing his job.
Yeah.
That's like if you are a doctor
In front of the wall.
yeah. Sorry, I forgot it.
Yeah.
He goes up to this nigga when he's in front of the world, and instead even of saying, "Yo, nigga, my wife doesn't like jokes about her head, blah blah blah."
Ama tu afanye mse.
Yeah, I'm a put it
Mse hata
you know what Muhammad Ali
hiyo story angeanza kuingia anataka tuchepane hapa naingeisha hivyo.
But the fact that this nigga decided he could not manage his emotions, a nigga who's 50 something years old, he couldn't keep his emotions in check, akam slap in the face. In the United States, that is assault.
That is assault. And
even for the Oscars, they have their own
security
regulations and guidelines.
Yes. Conduct yourself in a certain way,
you are kicked out. And they've done that many times.
Yeah.
I read somewhere there was they usually have seat fillers. Especially when the stars are going, let's say to pick something, or they go to the back. They have seat fillers who come in and sit in their places so that they don't look empty. So this one time, one seat filler was seated there, and then one of the stars had won an Oscar. So this star was like, "You want to hold an Oscar?" And then seat filler was like, "Yeah." Took the Oscar, took a photo with it. They put it online immediately after they put it online. Out. The seat filler was kicked out because they are not supposed to do shit like that.
Okay.
But if you guys are telling us, and these are the same people, the same woke liberals, who always
assholes.
tell us what to do or not to do.
Yeah.
So this man stood up, goes up to another black man and hits him in the face, and then walks back like he did something amazing and sits down, and nothing happens. Nothing.
In fact, he goes on in the next 20-30 minutes.
He goes
a speech
after he wins. This nigga wins the biggest.
Yeah. Gives a speech. Alafu anaanza kusema, "Oh, God told me to take care of
you know I've been baby role and this guy loved his family.
Baby penguins are dying." I don't know, shit like that. You know. Na akapatiwa and nobody says anything, and then after that, after ameambiwa we nikubaya anasema, "Hey, I'm sorry."
And even when aliambiwa nikubaya mbuyu, this nigga didn't even apologize to Chris.
Yeah, he just said, "Hey, I'm sorry to the academy, I'm sorry to the world, waliniona nikichapana, violence sipo."
What about Chris?
When you ulichapa?
Okay, so and another thing, Will, because you love putting on motivational speeches online. There are a lot of them where you just stand somewhere and tell us what we need to do or not do to be good human beings. What are we supposed to pick from this, my nigga? Out here in Africa.
Like this. You know? It's always good to never give in to your wild side. And make sure that you stay true to you.
What are you doing with that?
How you do it. Alright, guys. I'll see you.
This is why.
That's Will.
This is why nobody takes you motherfuckers seriously anymore. All of you are f***ing clowns.
Bunch of rich assholes who are probably involved in some weird
how many jokes do you think random people, ordinary
we
people,
make fun of ourselves and are made fun of every single day? Our wives, our fathers, our husbands, everyone is a target, and it's not a big deal.
So what you're supposed to learn from Will is if you are successful enough, if you are rich enough, that's the only way you will get away.
You can get away doing anything.
This.
And
that
now,
is his lesson.
And another ominous lesson from all of this: comedians better watch what you say.
And that's a huge precedent.
That
is a huge precedence you people are setting, especially for free speech.
That's Will the Cuck Smith version yake ya violence ni slap. Watu wengine.
So here we are now. Here we are, Will. After you couldn't handle your emotions, after a man who's past 50.
Like a bitch.
A man who's been around the world multiple times. A man who's been... There's also another video where some nigga tries to kiss him in the mouth.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't behave like that.
Didn't behave like that.
Didn't start yelling. He handled it like a pro.
Yeah, he had a little cool, man.
Huh?
This
nigga tried to kiss him.
Fine, man.
What are you doing? And then, wait, see,
that's
even after.
Even after. Somebody goes up and asks, hey, you okay? Your story. It's
nothing.
Don't worry about that.
Like, yo, nigga. And everyone is okay with that because...
What's up?
You tried to kiss me.
No, sorry. I said that on camera.
Back when this is the will. You see, this is the charisma. People fall in love with this nigga.
And that's what
this is why Will has been worth 250. Is worth 250 million dollars now. Because he is this guy. He's able to diffuse any situation. With grace.
It's not a big deal.
As a man. This if you he advantage in this situation. Angerusha
ngumi na ikuwe big deal.
Like a big deal. Nasema wanga nigga.
Kwanza that was the guy. I think he was a reporter or something.
No, he was.
No, he was. Cause look back here. Cause this guy, he has a camera guy. Look here.
He has a camera guy.
Camera guy. And he has a mic.
Hey, did you get it? Yeah. Like, did you get it?
Yeah, this is camera guy.
That's true.
So I think he just had a crush on Will and it went over. But he was like, my goodness, this is my one and only time. I can get it, and that's a live action. Man.
And do you see how easily?
How easily? Cool.
He just breezed through that situation.
It was like
a real OG, like a superstar.
You can try to kiss me, just slap
but
me. Anyway, what's the question?
What's good? What you guys
like that?
That's not a big deal.
That's not a big deal. You know?
And then let's come back to this nigga.
But now
Angalia wife nigga execute order 66.
That was a nice one. Okay.
Will Smith, the time has come. Execute Order 66.
Bruh. this and then another thing, black women, especially because I saw even women here in Kenya were saying this is what men need to do. And I have a question. So where do we draw the line, ladies? Where do we draw the line? So when someone says something, do we punch them?
That you don't like.
Do we stab them?
Yeah.
Do we kill them? Where do we draw the line? And who draws that line?
Who determines
the amount of violence that ladies will be okay with?
I don't believe in violence as the reaction to violence. I just couldn't connect to violence being the answer.
And another thing, can this violence also be turned around on you?
Look at this bitch walking. Look at this bitch.
Look at that.
Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch.
Huh? He has done something. What something? He was protecting his family.
Jeff Bezos is so rich, he got divorced, and he's still the richest man in the world. He saw Marriage Story and thought it was a comedy.
What about Chris's family? Should Chris have followed him and kicked him in the mouth to protect his family and how he's seen by the rest of the world?
In fact, we're in a political atmosphere. Words are being thrown around. Every time Raila says something negative about Ruto should kick him up. Every time Ruto says something negative about Raila should seek him out.
Is that what should happen?
Is that what Uhuru should do with everyone who talks bad about him? Because a lot of niggas talking bad about him, you know.
Ladies, we just had one of our Kenyan ladies who was attacked, who was a driver, who was attacked by those motorbike guys.
No, she was Zambian.
She was Zambian.
She was Zambian.
Yeah, she's still a African sister of ours, whatever. But she was attacked, and there was uproar in this country. There was a lot of uproar, and these motorbike guys were turned upside down for 2 weeks straight, and everyone was like, there is no reason to attack anyone. Call the cops, do what you have to do, but you shouldn't be out here behaving like animals. So what's the difference between those motorbike guys and Will Smith in this situation? What's the difference? his money, his status, all that shit went out the window.
Yeah.
When a middle-aged man cannot keep his emotions in check.
Over a joke.
Jesus. Ladies, this is what you like?
Apparently so.
You know, these are the same niggas, mkiwa kwa nyumba, the same emotions, itachangamka tu utapigwa ngumi. And then what? What will you say?
Then they'll turn to a bunch of different niggas and go like, hey, you need to check this fool.
But when he's doing it,
I'm not checking it anymore.
Because the black woman looked at him and was like, I didn't like that joke. I didn't like it.
Yeah, you got to take
and you know we are rich, right?
Yeah.
So we can do something, right?
Anyway, cut this short, man. This is stupid.
This is what chaos looks
Will
like.
Smith has been cucked for years. He fell for a bitch who doesn't want him. She knew the power that she had over him because he gave it all away.
And I don't even blame Jada.
Yeah, and
I don't blame
Jada. You know, at least Jada, she's just being real.
Jada has always kept it 100.
Yeah,
it is Will who has been the biggest chameleon.
I'm telling you, this guy is not even getting any sex in this relationship. Jada is like, I want to the niggas. And guys, if he's mad in March,
and not just any niggas,
imagine how mad he'll be in August.
And it's not even about the sex. Even when she decides to go and have sex with someone, she picks your son's friend. That's a whole other level of disrespect.
And then tells the world.
And then she tells the world, and she calls you. She calls you. You come and sit there like a bitch. And then you listen to her explain to you.
Well, the reason why I is better than yours is because I can't get over the fact that my real love died.
And now I'm here left in this bitch.
I need to make me forget.
This precedence and this is something I like to say.
Yeah.
There's a saying that goes like this. Hard times create strong leaders.
Yeah.
So strong leaders create good times. Good times create soft leaders or weak leaders.
Yeah.
Weak leaders create hard times.
Yeah.
And it's a circle.
It's a cycle.
Like that.
It's true.
And now we have reached a point where after the strong leaders created the good times, these are the leaders who fought and won World War II. These are the men who carved life out of nothing. Made sure we are not drowning in Marxism, in communism. Made sure most of us are free.
The guys who fought to have black people in entertainment, Sidney Poitier.
The people who fought to have black people slapping each other.
So that black people can slap it.
And sasa, we have reached
a point where now
weak leadership.
Soft, now niggas can do this.
Yeah.
And this guy doesn't even think about it. I mean, white people are in their houses saying, you see how stupid black people
this
are.
Is why
the shit
you don't take
this
black people to know.
They got the hood to the Oscars.
I'm sure there are a lot of white people
who want white people.
Look at this niggas. Look at this niggas.
Who brought the hood to the Oscars?
I mean, they gotta run that hard, man. This is because of shit like this. That's how these racist people continue being racist.
Yeah, and you can never tell them anything. And you're like, no, you shouldn't be racist.
What are you people showing us?
So you deserve 1, 2, 3. And then when you get to such platforms, when you finally make it to where we are, this is what you bring us. Uncivilized behavior. Anyway, guys, the moral of the story: Will Smith is a bitch.
And whatever precedence this is, where someone can do something like this, and we have people on two sides of this, makes no sense. So that means you people should be able to draw the line by just using your emotions. We should throw the law out the window.
Throw it away.
What kind of world do you think we'll have? Who do you think will suffer the most? Who will suffer the most, guys? This precedence you guys are setting. This is that weak leadership creating hard times.
Yep.
All right. Chalo and Big.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace out.
Neo bebe na wana, neo bebe na wana.